If you feel called into law enforcement, you've got to remember, according to Romans chapter 13, you are an avenger on behalf of ultimate justice, which is God. So answer this question, true or false. Your job can isolate you from society. See, normal life as you once knew it is gone as long as you stay in the law enforcement profession. A byproduct of this is the development of a fear of rejection or ridicule. That's human nature. It's not anything to be ashamed of. It's just a natural process. But this product of ridicule and rejection goes two ways. It can be from the public to you, but it also can be from you to the public. You see someone who offended the law, you enforce the law at the store, maybe at church or at the game. And what happens? They say you're heartless, you say they're a hypocrite, or you go the other way, or they go the other way, or whatever. So you just stay home behind your wall and do the safe thing. Avoid the public. Alright. Popular thinking says, isolate and insulate yourself from public so that you don't give them an opportunity to reject or ridicule you. And self-protection installs this thick, high wall with you on the inside and the public on the outside. And the problem is, with this philosophy, everybody in the public is not bad. They're not the same. There's folks that love you, and there's folks that love the job you do, and they appreciate it even when you pulled them over. They don't feel entitled. They know they're not above the law. They genuinely respect you and your job and want to say thank you. They don't get a chance. I've heard this before. Nobody ever tells me thank you or shows appreciation for the job I do in law enforcement. You're behind the wall. They can't get to you to tell you. So that wall keeps everybody out. Loved ones that appreciate you, as well as the bad guys who don't appreciate you. Your family, more than likely, has a real issue with this wall. What if the good Lord had put up a wall to shield himself from rejection and ridicule and hypocrites? We wouldn't have a means of salvation. He wouldn't have come out of his protected place behind his impenetrable wall, heaven, to even make a way for us to have reconciliation with God. I'm going to read you a verse, John 15:18. Jesus is speaking here. He says, if the world hates you, remember you work for Jesus. You work for him. You're an avenger of the law because he's ultimate justice. Here's what he says to you. If the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. The world would love you as one of its own if you belong to it, but you are no longer part of the world. Why is that? Because you started in law enforcement. That's why. I chose you to come out of the world, so it hates you. Do you remember what I told you? A slave is not greater than the master. Since they persecuted me, naturally they will persecute you. And if they had listened to me, they would listen to you. They will do all of this to you because of me, for they have rejected the one who sent me. They would not be guilty if I had not come and spoken to them. That's you. They wouldn't be guilty if you hadn't caught them speeding or breaking the law. But now they have no excuse for their sin. I know, in context, that's not speaking directly to law enforcement officers, but it fits. And it is speaking to you indirectly. Thanks for watching COPchurch.